back to a new vlog. Happy Maya Monday. Yes, today we're going apartment hunting. Yes, we're going apartment hunting, and I'm gonna take y'all along with me. I don't know, I probably won't be able to show y'all every, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show y'all both of them, one of them, I don't know. I'm going to look at 2 today, possibly another one tomorrow. And yes, I think I'm gonna make this a spend the actual full weekend with me vlog, because the one that I posted last week was a little bit short. So we're still trying to grow, so a short video is totally fine. But anyway, I wanted to show y'all my little like glowy look that I do, because last week I received a lot of compliments on that. Not compliments in the comments, compliments in real life, and those are what matter. So it's very quick and not a whole lot of steps, so I figured I would show y'all. I use the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and oh, I already did my brows. I just put, like, I shout out to the TikTok video, go watch that, the Essence Lash and Brow Gel. Then I just did a little dab of this under each eye, and I'm gonna leave the imperfections on my cheek and stuff. I don't feel like covering those up today. And then I go in with this Mented foundation stick in M30 to cover up my little peaches. It's getting dark. I think it's fine. To cover my peach fuzz, then I'm gonna go in with the Stila contour stick and to cover up these blemishes on the sides. I just got this like patch right here that wants to stick together so badly, but I'd rather have marks on the edge of my face instead of right in the middle. I was getting it one time and I don't know what that was about. And while that's happening, we're gonna blend down the peach fuzz area. So yes, the reason why we are searching for environments is because the lease is up here very soon, and we need to see what options are out there. We need to explore options, we need to weigh options. Even if I was re-signing here, I would go weigh my options, because it's important to know what's out there and if you are properly being charged, especially in this economy. We can't afford to be being overcharged. So yeah, that's the plan. I am not re-signing here though. I would have loved to, but that was just not in the cards based on what I experienced. And y'all know, those who know, I love my apartment. I love her down, but things happen, and certain people don't deserve my money anymore. And that's just that on that. I was talking to my therapist today about me in boundary settings, because the other week somebody told me that I'm very good at setting boundaries, and I just didn't feel that way. I guess I just it's not, I took that as a compliment obviously, but I didn't want to accept it because I didn't necessarily feel like it was true. I feel like I actually struggle with boundary setting and that they're very difficult for me to do. But my therapist told me just because something is hard to do doesn't mean that we can't be good at it. What? Wow. And basically that resonated with me, because in my mind, when I think of boundary setting, I automatically think about how difficult or how hard some of those boundaries were for me to set. It doesn't mean that I didn't handle them well, or that it doesn't mean that I didn't do the right thing for me, you know? Or even if I feel like boundaries that I said I wish I would have did them differently, we're always going to feel like we wish that we did something differently, but we did the best in that moment with what we had emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and we can just grow from it. But again, it doesn't mean that setting that boundary wasn't a good thing, you know? So anyway, I love my therapy sessions, especially as of lately. I would say with this past year, they have been very positive. I think I've been in therapy for going on 3 or 4 years now. And in the beginning, ooh, let me tell y'all, those sessions were rough. That is why I've gotten to the point where I don't play about setting boundaries and not doing things that don't serve me. But anyway, yes, it was a good session this morning. So yeah, I realized I've stopped explaining what I'm doing. Basically, I'm setting all of the foundation, the under eye powder with my Maybelline Fit Me in shade 35, tried and true. And then I'm actually gonna go back and set it again with this Wet n Wild Photo Focus, just so that I don't get any creasing. And this is gonna be very lightly underneath there. I think the Wet n Wild sets the creases a lot better than the Maybelline. The Maybelline is kind of just for color so that it doesn't be so white and to prevent flashback. But the Maybelline does a really good job of color. Oh, for those people that watched the vlog last week, I gave my neighbor her going away basket. She loved it. She was very tickled, very tickled. Shout out to my girl. Even though we're not at high numbers yet, one day we will be, and we just want to respect people's privacy. Another thing, moving on, next step to make this like extra glowy, we're going to use the Charlotte Tilbury. The Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beauty Light Wand Glow Gasm High Blush in Pink Gasm. And to me, this is what really makes this look super glowy. It says that it's a high blush, but I think of it as more as a highlighter. So I just put it on those points. It reminds me of V-Show. And then I'm gonna let it dry down some. While it's doing that, I'm gonna go in with contour. This is Black Radiance. Hold on, my dad calling me.
You is different because we ain't accustomed to that, but I like it. It look good.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go pay for her to go back again. And she kind of made the same comment. She ain't going back.
She said that not when y'all was there, but in the car.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try to talk her in. Okay, quick FaceTime with the daddy. Ready to go. This is the fit for today. Jeans are from Target before the boycott. Target from Fashion Nova. Speaking of Fashion Nova, what y'all think about the Pretty Little Thing rebrand? I want to be here for it, but I'm just not sure yet. I'm just not sure yet. Ooh, ignore the laundry. So yeah, this is the fit. Very cutesy, very demure. Let's go. The washer and dryer are super nice though.
I think it's on your right hand side for that switch.
Yep.
Yeah, and you get a lot of storage space with that rack.
Very true. I kind of like this little nook though.
Yeah, I do as well. I feel like it's nice because you're like so close in your kitchen.
Yeah.
You turn around, you're right there. Plus the little dining room space that they have in the corner. You could even like change it if you wanted.
Can go up?
Yep.
Okay.
And then same kind of deal. You'll have the 2 remaining bathrooms and the 2 bedrooms. If I'm correct, your first bedroom that you're met with on your right hand side will be that guest room, and then straight across is the master.
Okay, I saw two super excuse me. I saw whoa, I can't even speak. Like, what is going on? I saw two. Ooh, this is pretty dark. Is that getting darker or is that getting lighter? I think that's getting darker. Okay. I saw two super duper cute options. One of them I'm definitely putting in because it was actually a townhome. And it was way out of budget. But I thought it would be cute to insert. The other one I'm not sure if I'm gonna put in because that one I'm seriously considering. But overall, it was great. Today was a good day. So many compliments on my skin. Like, she's really taking it. She's really taking it. So yes, now what time is it? What do I need to do? I wanted to go to the store, but I don't really know if that's an option at this point. Well, of course it's an option. I'm hungry, I know that much. I wanted to go to Walmart, but oh, no, this is dark. So I'll catch y'all in a minute and see what we get into. Cause yeah, the skin is so glowy, so glowy. Like, she's just really tea. Hey, work has introduced me to Indian food, which I never had before. Now I've been craving it. So shout out to Imperial Kitchen. We got the goods. We got butter chicken and butter naan. So we're gonna go grub. And we're gonna chill for the rest of the day. Do some laundry. Play my Switch. I think I want to get a new game. And relax. Okay, let's do an Indian food haul. We've already showed them what I got, but I can show you. So this is the naan, I believe, the bread. Oh, they did give me rice, yes. Wrappers, receipts. And the butter chicken. It's still warm. Ooh, yes. Ooh, there's some tinge burnt. But we move. A Sprite would be good with this. I don't have a Sprite. This is what we're working with. Yummy. Trainers out. It's good. I got medium spice level. That was perfect. You know I'm not supposed to have hot stuff. So I'm gonna try down on this, and I'll see y'all later. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Today we're going to church. I'm gonna show y'all my outfit. I feel like taking my coat all the way off, but you can see the fit. It's this yellow sweater with my white button down underneath, tan pants, and these little booties. Very cutesy, very preppy, very much will be re-wearing to the office one day. But anyway, let's go get a good word and have a better day. Great day.
Because for so long we've continued to walk in a manner unworthy of the calling. So we need to be careful not to walk as we used to. And then he's going to define that a little bit more for us. He says, but that is not the way you learn Christ, assuming that you have heard about him and were taught in him, as the truth is in Jesus, to put off your old self. And this put off language is actually, it's talking about clothing. Like the way it's described, it's about taking off one set of clothes so that you can put on a different set of clothes. Go over it this week with your group. And I want you to talk about it and dig into it a little bit, but I also want you to take this list to the Holy Spirit in prayer. To say, Holy Spirit, help me identify the one that I need to work on right now. Because the reality is, every one of us in this room, everybody watching online, we all need to work on all 15. But if we run out of here trying to do 15 different things, we're going to trip and fall on our face, we're going to get discouraged, we're going to be like, well, it ain't for me.
Hey, service was great. I hope y'all enjoyed the little snippet of the word that I put in there. I did a couple things since then. Excuse me, I ran to the grocery store and then I ran to another apartment. I didn't show y'all that because I was rushing, and I didn't show the apartment because it was so nice, so luxurious. I would love to live there. It is a bit out of budget, but I felt like if I showed y'all, then it will kind of reveal my location, and I think that's a safety hazard thing, so I didn't show that. But now I'm going to go run into the wash. Run into the car wash. Actually, also, I didn't know this about Aldi, but they have the twice. This is not like, whatever. Shout out Aldi. They have a twice as nice guarantee. Basically, I bought a cottage cheese a week ago, and then today I went to go eat it, and it was already open. They refunded me my money and gave me a new one. That's part of their guarantee. I love that. I bought some lettuce here a while ago too, but I just threw it away. But I didn't know about this guarantee. So now I might be back to buying my produce at Aldi so I can take advantage of that guarantee. But anyway, let's go to the car wash, shall we? We shall.